Yo, what's up? One Puck again, back with a video. It's Friday, July 18th. It's like 4 p.m. Getting ready to go to work. The clouds blew in pretty dark today. I don't know if it's gonna rain or not, but there's a nice breeze outside. Chill summer day. I was about the Epstein files. It reminded me too. I'll just say this real quick. It reminded me of like it's just like a psyop and shit on us. That's what I left out of the video. That was one of the main things I wanted to get at is, yeah, it's just a psyop, and which is a form of warfare, and it's crazy how they just declare war on the population every day, on the peasants every day, and they just hammer us down and do whatever they can to make us to trigger negative emotions and to trigger a sense of helplessness and dependency on, and it just destroys our it just destroys like our mental health and a part of in who we are, and it destroys our ability to stand up and connect, and it's just divide and conquer. And the reason why I say it's a psyop is because if you watch the news cycles, there's that guy, I can't remember his fucking name. He's big on YouTube, and he wrote hella books. Fuck, I can't remember his name. One of my friends is hella into him, and she's always talking about him to me. But anyways, he made a video around the time of the Chinese weather balloons or whatever the fuck those things were that started showing up in the sky all over the place, and people were filming them in the East Coast and all over the place, and they said they were Chinese weather balloon surveillance, surveilling, and he said, yo, if you watch the news cycles and everything, how one critical way, or one important thing to look at to be able to determine if it's a psyop or not is you see it sensationalized in the news cycles, and then all of a sudden it just goes away without, and then everyone just quits talking about it. It's never brought up or mentioned again, and he said that's one really good indicator of a psyop. So when you have the Epstein files, and when you take the context of the psyop and how it evolves around what it evolves around, who it implicates, just kind of, I feel like increases and heightens the effect of the psyop. And so you see it come in the news cycle, disappear out of nowhere, and then it just disappears. Total psyop on our fucking brains. And yeah, I just wanted to point that out. And how it's so divisive. Like even COVID. Remember, COVID was such a big thing. Even COVID was a psyop. You look at what it did to us, how it tore us apart, how all this money was generated and made, which didn't go to anybody in the lower class, the poor people. We did not benefit in any way. They tore us apart. There's families out there willing to get violent with each other. There's families out there who are willing to cut each other off. Totally 100% complete compliance. If I wasn't an expert, we couldn't talk about it. You had no opinion. You had no say in the matter. Trust the experts. Trust these evil fucks, satanic fucks, Fauci and Bill Gates, and they have our best interests. And oh yeah, Joe Biden, don't forget old sleepy Joe. He's got our best interests at heart. So just make sure you stay away from each other. Don't listen to what people say. Listen to us. Trust us. Oh, here's a little stimulus check. But all this money we're giving you, we're going to get back when we inflate the fucking prices of everything 5 years later. but you know, we care about you. We have your best interests at heart. And then it just goes away. COVID's not even a thing anymore. One of the biggest psyops, the biggest psyop I've ever seen in my lifetime in 4 decades of being here on this earth. That was the biggest one, and look how effective it was. So now you got the Epstein thing, and again, psyop, and generating a lot of news and a lot of attention and a lot of content being made around it, and then all of a sudden, poof, goes away. Nobody fucking cares. Everybody acts like they fucking care. Like I said in my last video, you niggas don't give a fuck about anything but yourselves. And yeah, so that's it. But anyways, I've been talking about deleting my Facebook a lot. And when I get on Facebook, I see it particularly most on Facebook. When I'm on YouTube, I only go on two. I don't have TikTok. I don't have Snapchat. I have Instagram. I never go on Instagram. Instagram is like the worst one to me. I don't know why. I'll have to make a video about Instagram particularly, but I don't waste any time on Instagram. I don't do fucking Snapchat. That shit's for fucking Snapchat is for teenage kids, sex workers, drug dealers, and fucking hoes, basically. I'm neither of those things. So I have no business being on Snapchat for any reason, unless I'm trying to get a sex worker, get some fucking nudes, get some adult content made by some fucking slut here in town who thinks she's gonna become a millionaire by selling fucking nudes of her body or videos. But you know, that's just again, just these people. If you're on Snapchat, you're deluded as fuck. Basically, you're brainwashed. But anyways, so I don't have TikTok. TikTok's fucking it's ran by the Chinese, and we already know. You go on TikTok in the West, and it's all like AI slop content, and it's all like some type of agenda is being pushed on us that isn't benefiting humanity in any way. It's just further leading to the decline of our capacity to think for ourselves, and our capacity to connect with each other, and our capacity to make good decisions. And then you go on TikTok and like China and shit, and it's like, study the art of war. Here's some math problems. It's like teaching you, you know? So it's designed in the West here to basically make you stupid, fucking brainwashed, idiot, moron, NPC, fucking rot your fucking brain out. And that's the whole like black magic aspect of it. It's like the backwards magic that I've mentioned briefly in other videos, where it's like they take something. Backwards magic is like it's like the truth inverted, like how we'll say, oh, this is good, it's good, but it's really bad. Like how backwards magic is even encoded in the language, where I'm like, damn, she's bad, meaning she's beautiful and she's gorgeous, but she's bad. And you know what I mean? Like, think about things like that. But that's the backwards magic of social media, and how we say, oh, it's keeping us so connected. We're so connected to each other. We've never been more connected and had possibilities and been enabled to connect, yet we've never been so torn apart and divided in society ever. Oh, social media makes you free. Like America is free. We're free. Yet we've never been more oppressed or had war on our psychological war, etc., like enacted upon us at any, you know what I mean? That's the backwards magic of it, which is basically black magic. But anyways, the point of this video is that I've been what I was saying is, I go on Facebook and I see a lot of posts from like Think Freely, and it's just like, well, there's just a lot of AI slop on Facebook, and a lot of it is like, because okay, so like I heard, like, so when you talk to when you say, hey Alexa, I don't use Alexa or Siri or anything like that in my house. When you say, hey Alexa, and she says yeah, that means Alexa's constantly listening to you. We know our devices are constantly listening to us. They listen to us. They know our emotional state, because they just are constantly listening. They're logging every keystroke. They know exactly what we're typing, which means they know what we're feeling, what kind of mood we're in by, you know what I mean? They just, the phones or the technology, the AI shit behind it, is totally tapped into our feelings and emotions. They're listening. So when I'm like, oh fuck everybody, I fucking hate people, like fuck them, and then it hears me saying that, talking to people, and it hears me being very cynical about people in relationships, and particularly like, oh, when I'm like, fuck bitches, dude, all these women out here are fucking worthless, whatever the case may be. When I talk about things like that, it listens and it picks up, and then what it does is it takes when I get on Facebook, my feed is curated to my emotional state. So it's showing me things like, yeah, fuck women, fuck bitches, fuck everybody, be all about yourself, be selfish. And so it's curated the content to my most negative emotional state. When I'm like, damn, I'm so happy, and I'm like, I really want to, when I talk about things that are going good in my life, it never reinforces those ideas or those things. It only reinforces the bad things. And it's basically tearing us apart. And also when I'm just saying that because I'm very isolated. I have nobody. I don't talk to anybody. I talk to my younger brother on a regular basis. Besides that, I have nobody in my life. I have nobody I could turn to. I feel very lonely 90% of the time. I wonder what happened in my life that and it's all my fault. It's basically all my fault for the most part. I mean, I really have no one to blame but myself. I'm at the point in my life where I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions and be accountable for the things that I've done, both good and bad. But that's yeah, it's just crazy how it reinforces those negative emotions that I have. And I've noticed that. And then when I see these posts, like I said in every video before, they all have thousands of likes. You know what I mean? They have thousands, if not tens of thousands of likes. And so I know that I'm not the only one seeing these things, but it's all just fucking AI. It's just AI. And Facebook is basically AI bots. I look at these accounts and I'm like, who's posting this shit? You know what I mean? And then you look at the account and it's got like 30,000 followers, and it's like, dude, this is a bot. Like, a bot is generating these posts. And then yeah, it's just fucking crazy. Like, I hate Facebook that I have to be subjected to this AI shit that's impersonating a human, trying to sway and have an effect on my thoughts and emotions and my mental health, and trying to impact the way I feel about the world and other people, when really inside my heart I love people. You know what I mean? I'm a follower of Jesus, even though I'm Muslim. And what did Jesus do? He washed people's feet. Jesus he used his powers to help others. That's what I model myself after. So this cynical side of me that is saying fuck the world, I mean, is obviously justified, but I'm not defending it. And also, you have the whole aspect of why we're so divided today. Is it's because when you look at, like, when we're all so isolated and having trouble connecting, and it's like when you look at an addiction, and you look at like drug addiction or any type of addiction, how isolating it is, how it cuts you off from the world. And so I'm like, yeah, dude, that I'm like, I was thinking, I was like, that has something to do with it. And then I was like, but not every, well, of course, a lot of people are on drugs, pharmaceutical medications for their mental health, which is bullshit. They're just being sold a ticket on that. But, and then I was like, well, there's got to be something that's doing this. There's got to be something. And it's the addiction to our phones. It's the addiction to our phones. And, yeah, that's what it is. And then it builds this, we have an addiction to our phones. A lot of us have substance abuse addictions. A lot of us have, the food addictions, pornography addictions, there's just so many addictions in the world but I think one of the biggest ones is the phone and social media and the internet. And that's what's driving this isolation and driving us apart. Yeah, at the same time making us feel more connected than ever. And just use AI. Just use a fucking AI, dude. It'll solve all your problems. I see these ads. Hey, there's teenagers out there starting their own businesses with AI. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up, dude. Did you know there's AI out there starting their own businesses? Like, what are you saying? Like I'm supposed to feel bad about I haven't started a business? Like, the internet is just there to make you feel like shit. Oh, I better go start a fucking business so I could, like, what the fuck ever, dude. But anyways, it's the phone, it's the social media, it's the substance abuse addictions. It's that's making us basically hate ourselves and hate each other. And it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of fucking hard work, and it takes faith in God, like I always say. And a lot of people would argue with me and tell me I'm stupid and crazy and I'm a piece of shit and I'm a conspiracy theorist and I don't know what I'm talking about. And like I said, I've heard all that shit before, dude. There's nothing you could ever tell me that I haven't heard before. And so, I mean, I don't know. I'm just only trying to help. Like I said, Jesus washed people's feet. You know what I'm saying? If you really came at me and needed a favor from me, I would wash your fucking feet for sure. And I would pray with you. I would pray with you. I would make you food. I would make sure you're comfortable. I would give you the shirt off my back. Even though I fucking hate people, and that's how the backwards magic works on us. You know what I mean? They don't want us out here doing that for each other. They want us out here hating each other, hating ourselves, abusing substances, abusing each other, abusing ourselves. And then they want to implement fucking psyops, psychological fucking warfare on us, and then turn around and be like, oh, but we care. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Like I said, be a blessing to those around you and have respect for yourself and stay healthy, work on your fitnesses every day. And I wish you all the best and, mad respect, dude. And I appreciate you being here in the world. Put up the good fight, dude. Keep shining the light. Keep the faith, and I'm gonna record another video in a little bit, probably in a few days, but that's just all I wanted to get out right now.